Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe, staying well. It looks like there's a possibility. Possibility that Terence Crawford may face Kell Brook next. Now we know that there was a lot of talk about this fight before the pandemic, before the coronavirus. You know, it seemed like there was a lot being mentioned about Brook and Crawford. Crawford coming here to the UK. I don't know, and then it just died down, and then Kell Brook said he wants that fight. I don't know, because I don't know what's going to happen. You know, Crawford started talking about fight with Pacquiao. I don't know what's going on. You know, now we're hearing rumors about Pacquiao GGG. I don't know, but I do like Crawford Brook. I do think Crawford Brook's a good fight. For the UK fans, it would be great. However, I'm not sure that fight can happen now. And I know Brook wants it. The only problem is that I don't think that Crawford's going to be able to fly over to the UK. So when would that fight happen? So Crawford's going to want to fight. They're talking about a Pacquiao fight. I don't know. I don't know what's happening at the minute. So if Pacquiao doesn't fight Crawford, who would he fight next? Because Spence is going to be tied up with Danny Garcia. Who's Crawford going to fight next? I don't know. You know, I see Thurman available. Thurman's there. Porter's there. But who knows? Thurman and Porter might fight it out for a fight. They might fight each other. Then Crawford's left with nobody. I think a Brook Crawford fight is probably going to happen. They need to keep digging up opponents for Crawford. And unfortunately, there's not anyone to fight. So a Brook fight makes sense. I don't think Crawford's really happy to fight Brook, if I'm honest with you, but I don't think he'll have a choice. I think he'll have to fight him because there's no one else to fight. You know what? I've said about Brook Crawford that I actually think Brook has a slight chance in that fight. I think if he starts landing them big shots, you know, on Crawford, we've seen some vulnerability there. But the more it gets dragged out, the more I think Kell Brook's got no chance. Just because, and here's the reason why. The problem is Brook's just very inactive. And when you're inactive, and I don't know whether Brook's putting in the work in the gym right now. I don't know what he's doing. I just think he's too inactive. And I think his chances in that fight are decreasing by the day. Because I don't know whether Kell Brook's got the hunger anymore. And I don't know whether Kell Brook is doing it for the right reasons, or is he just doing it for a big payday? Because I know Kell Brook now, he says, I haven't got the hunger to fight these smaller fights anymore. Well, majority of his career has been spent fighting fighters that I don't think he should have been fighting. He should have been looking to be fighting the top level guys. But unfortunately, his career has been mismanaged. It's just not flowed. Even when he became world champion, his defenses were against Jojo Dan, Frankie Gavin, Kevin Bizier. You know, guys are that level. And it's just not flown. He's just not got big fights. When he eventually did get big fights, it just didn't fall well for him. It's just been a very disjointed career. You know, he managed to win a world title, but I just don't see him having a chance against Crawford, even though I feel he could pull it. I even felt like he could pull it off, but just the inactivity and this pandemic, I don't think is going to help Kell Brook. You know, he struggles to make 147. That's another problem. There's a lot of problems for Brook. You know, there's a lot of problems. Inactivity, struggling to make weight. You know, his indiscipline that he's, we've heard about his indiscipline outside of the ring. He's been very indisciplined and with food, blowing up in weight. You know, I saw Kell Brook. I remember when Khan was fighting Alexander, Brook was sitting in the studio, and I saw Brook's face, and honestly, Brook must have been about 200 pounds at that time. Like, he was massive. Like, his face was chubby. Like, it looked like he'd been eating a lot. You know, he just looked out of shape. Like, you would think that looked like a fighter that was retired. That's how badly out of shape he was. You could just tell from his face. It just looked so fat, so chubby. And I don't know whether Brook has lived the life outside the ring. And I think that's catching up with him now. And I think the inactivity, the fact that he struggles to make 147, I don't see him beating Terence Crawford just because of that. Even though I think he's got a chance. I think he's got a better chance than what probably Amir Khan did, just because of the fact that he's a big, strong welterweight. And if he starts connecting, who knows? Crawford has shown vulnerability in the past. But I just don't know whether... I just think the inactivity, the struggling to make weight, I think it's going to be a big problem for him, if I'm honest with you. And when you're in there against Crawford, who's very skilled, very talented, you've got a problem. Let's be honest, you've got a problem. So, unfortunately for Kell Brook, I think this might be his last fight if this was to happen next. For Crawford, it doesn't really tell us much because Brook's not considered one of the top welterweights anymore. So, what's it going to tell us about him? Not much. But you know, it is what it is. What do you guys think? Crawford v Brook, are you happy with that? You not happy with that? Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support. Guys, as you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page. And I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got 2 options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows. But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face. And I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here, and that will take you to my boxing blogs where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it, and you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out.